Hello! How's everyone doing? Alright, there we go. There we go. Hello! How's everyone doing? Welcome! Oh, man. Hope everyone is having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. It is, in fact, Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my ghouls. It is the middle of the week, but it also means that you are that much closer to the weekend and some well-deserved rest and relaxation. Hope you all are doing well. And hey, yeah, we're doing more Final Fantasy. We are doing more of the Final Fantasies today. Also, thank you, Claire, for the raid, the pre-stream raid. Really appreciate that. And yeah, Dark Souls 2 is... It's a trial. It's a trial. I can say that much. That good old midweek Samhain. Yep, exactly. Oh my god. How have you all been doing? How have you all been doing? How have your weeks been going so far? Had a terrifyingly terrific time earlier, playing an actually good FromSoft game in Bloodborne. Hey! Yeah! Fuck yeah, Bloodborne's a good one. Bloodborne is absolutely a good one. It is very much a good one. Oh, man. Did the fishing Hamlet and beat the game. Yo! Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that fishing Hamlet is wild. Because... well, like a lot of the game already like exudes like cosmic horror elements once you get to a specific point. But then you get to the fishing Hamlet and it's like, yeah, no, we're just going full on Lovecraft at this point. We're just going full on Lovecraft. Fuck it, dropping the pretense. We're dropping the pretense. Became Squid Child. Yeah, so you got the special ending. Yo, let's go. That's easily the most confusing one. Like, it's like the third ending, but it's the third ending you can get in Bloodborne. The other two endings are like, you can either have, oh god, I'm blanking on his name. The old dude, I'm blanking on the name for whatever reason. Like, you can have him, quote-unquote, wake you up from the nightmare. And I guess that's kind of like considered a good ending. Or you can fight him, kick his ass, and then you get absorbed by the moon presence, and then you essentially take his place. Gurman, there we go. Why was I blanking on his name? Gurman. Yeah, you can either have Gurman wake you from the dream, in which he just kills you, but then you wake up from the nightmare, everything's fine, you're good. But you choose to fight him, you beat Gurman, then you get absorbed by the moon presence, and you end up taking Gurman's place instead. So the third ending is really interesting because like not only because you get the extra boss fight, but it's also really weird because then you just return to Slug. You just return to Slug. And it's like, okay? Gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Blah. Blah. Going well so far. Can't wait to get time to continue a new game, The Veil. It's an audio adventure meant for blind... Ooh, meant for blind people. Okay, that is interesting. Because, yeah, there's not really too many video games that can be enjoyed by the vision-impaired folk. Because I like that idea. Like, I've seen videos of blind people playing certain games, and the approach that they usually utilize is, like, I remember this one video of a blind person playing Ocarina of Time, and the way he did it was he memorized, like, he used the sword swings against the walls to try and dictate the path, because, like, each time you hit a surface, it has a particular sound to it. So he used that to try to...
Father, I crave souls. Feed me sacrifices.
We're out of sacrifices, Corey. We're out of sacrifices. Plus, I just gave you food. I just gave you food earlier. You actually coughed up a hairball earlier, so I'm gonna have to start fucking brushing you if that's the case. I'm gonna have to start brushing you. But yeah, it's like I remember seeing footage of a person doing that method to play Ocarina of Time. Orphan took 3 tries, more than the well ogres. Oh, the well ogre is the fucking worst. That well ogre pair, yeah, that is a bullshit setup. That is the most bullshit setup in the entire fucking game. What's good with you? Because I'm on a hellishly high edge. Hello, human hunter. How are you doing? Thank you for swinging on by, and I hope you are having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. I knew there was Eldritch Horror, just didn't know how much, and it did creep me out, especially all the damn amygdalas in the clinic. Oh yeah, once you start seeing the amygdalas popping up all over the place, yeah, shit gets real. Oh, and how are you doing as well, Butler? Thank you as well for swinging on by. I hope you're also having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. It's got a demo. You should definitely take a look at it. Pun intended. Yeah, I'll absolutely have to look that up because I like the concept behind that. That's why I said I'm on edge, but in a good way. Hey, the good edge. Oh man. But yeah, there's like. Cause I don't. Okay, so I don't know if you. I'm not sure if you know this, but it's like I know you get to the point when you get to like the halfway point of the game. That's when the amygdalas, all over Yarnum start coming up, popping up on their own accord. But there's like, you can have them be visible early, if you have high enough insight. You can once you get to a certain level of insight. You can actually have the amygdalas be visible way earlier, and and then you can just see it like, oh, they've been there the whole time. They've just been, you just have not been able to view them because you needed eyes on the inside. You need to expand the number of eyes that you have. You need to expand your insight. So finding that out for the first time. Oh boy, that is like terrifying. That is genuinely terrifying. Amygdala. Am I not pronouncing it correctly? Because I thought I said that. I thought I said amygdala. Did I say it a different? Did I say it in a different way? Sounded like you were omitting the G with the emphasis on the dog. Was it? Okay, I might be just be my speech then. Might just be my speech. So apologies if that's what it sounded like. Your Yargul. Oh yeah, when the corpse piles were melting into the walls. Yeah, Yargul is fucking. Safe to say Yargul is where shit gets real. Less than 1 million away from being level 90. Wait, level 90. Wait, in Final Fantasy? In Final Fantasy? There you go, Corey. There you go. Like from 90 in Final Fantasy? Like, cause if so, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. Get that. Get that shit. The amygdala switched to an object that has visible eyes when far enough away. They replaced the... Oh, really? That I didn't know. They replaced the NPC version. Oh, I imagine it's because they're just such massive entities. I imagine that's a way that the game does that to save, like, resources. Because there's probably... I imagine that's, like, an intentional method to kind of help save resources and make sure that the game is not, like, exploding. Because, like, yeah, those things are fucking massive. Yes. Grats on that. Grats on that, Hunter. Let's go. What class are you making? What job are you making, if you don't mind my asking? Or do you have, if you have a particular one that you're working on at the moment? They aren't even NPCs at all. They're just environment pieces. Tried to hit some of them. Yeah. The ones in Yarnum, Yeah, they're more like set pieces. That's why they don't like attack you outright. They don't immediately attack you. So they're like the way they're why their environmental stuff is when you go to the specific spots, then they trigger. They try to grab you, and that's the triggers for their respective like to transport you into their respective areas. Because there's like the one when you're coming right out of the church. That one brings you. That's the one that brings you to the DLC. Once you meet the. Is that the one that's the DLC? No, that's the one that the one out front of the church brings you. Oh God, where does that one bring you? I forget where that one brings you. But there was, I think it was the one inside the shrine that leads to Yargul that brings you to the DLC once you have the requirements. Ninja is my main. Ooh, okay. I haven't touched Ninja in a hot minute. I have not touched Ninja in a hot minute because that is a class that absolutely requires a lot of practice. Particularly with the ninjutsu, because you gotta be able to memorize all of the patterns that you gotta do, like all the patterns that you can do to get the right spells ready to use. And it's like the reward factor is really fucking high. Like Ninja has a shit ton of damage output that they're capable of, a lot of burst damage. It just requires a lot of practice to actually memorize the different rotations, you know? These things actually have visible eyes. It makes them very creepy. They don't want you to know they have actual eyes. Yeah! The one outside the cathedral ward takes you to the DLC. Okay, that's the one. I think I was getting that mix around. It's been a while. The one outside Yargul takes you to the first floor of the lecture building. That's right. Because like they both, I was like they both take you to the different destinations. I was having a hard time remembering which one did where. Oh God, yeah. Fucking hell! Now you're making me want to play Bloodborne again. You're making me want to play Bloodborne again. Shit. Guys, when was I don't know if I've done. Have I done Bloodborne on stream? I don't know if I've done Bloodborne on stream. I don't remember. I know I've done videos like when I was like solely doing Let's Play stuff years ago. I think I did some of the DLC way back when. God, no, I don't think I actually streamed Bloodborne. Might think about rectifying that. I might rectify that someday. Good evening, Saw in chat. Hello, Obsidian. Hello to you as well. How are you doing? Thank you for swinging on by. Hope you are having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Haven't been grabbed by the amygdalas before V-Blood Moon. I've seen that they become partially visible as they hold you. Yeah, because once they, they're completely invisible until they do their attack, because then you get the faint outline of what exactly is grabbing you, and that if you don't know what's going on at the time, yeah, that absolutely freaks you out. And the one outside the cathedral as well is they bait you in getting grabbed by that one because they have the armor set right there, and then it's like you pick that up and then it's like, ooh, what? Ooh, we got some new armor, and then all of a sudden you're getting grabbed by the ghoulies and just giving the big old squeeze, and then you're just fucking dead. And I was like, wait, what? Yeah, the dapper top hat. Exactly. Like the game distracts you. It's clever in how mean it is. But it's like, yeah, it distracts you by looking at, because ooh, I got a gear set. It's that, and then it's real. You don't even pay attention to the hand that's coming in to sweep you up. Yeah, the other one, yeah, also baits you with a closed door. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, it's like You go up to that door in particular, and you think it just out of curiosity, because like natural player curiosity is like, ooh, can I open this door? And then you go up to it and say it's locked. Oh, well, and then you're like, I wonder whether I can unlock this. Is there something that I need to do? And then, yeah, similar method. You don't pay attention to the other hand that's coming in from off screen to swoop you up. Oh, it's the way that game is designed is just absolutely fucking like, it's dickish, but it's genius at the same time, because it takes advantage of player behavior, you know? It takes advantage of player behavior. Amygdalas are tricky little nightmares. They absolutely are. I love them so much. I love their design so much. Fighting them, not so much, because, yeah, the actual Amygdala boss fight that you do is rough. The one you do in the Chalice dungeons is even worse, because I think there's a Chalice dungeon version at the very least, where the area you fight in is much smaller, I think. So either way, it's like, yeah, it's a rough fight. It's a rough fight either way. But I love the design. I love the design because they're such, like, they're nasty little gremlins. Well, not necessarily little, but you get the idea. Oh my god. Gods, now I want to revisit Bloodborne sometime. I really want to now you got me wanting to revisit Bloodborne. Maybe when we finish up Demon Souls, and because well after we finish Demon Souls, I want to start up Final Fantasy 16 next. So maybe once we clear a couple other things off, I may add that onto the docket. Actually, I've been thinking about like doing Soulsvember again, and then but putting Bloodborne on the docket, and then just having other days where it's like we're looking at different Souls likes on different days, and then having Bloodborne be like the main thing for that month. That's because last November, I basically used that as an excuse to get through Elden Ring and the Dark Souls Bone Wheel run in that same month, and then like the extra days we took the chance to look at different Souls likes. So I may do that again for this coming November, especially when the DLCs require you to get grabbed. Even more especially if you misunderstand which one you need to go to. Yeah, no, it's easy to get mixed up. Only felt bad for two bosses, Rom and Orphan. Rom because she just wasn't doing anything. She was just chilling. And Orphan's whole story is just, yeah, the Orphan of Kos. Yeah, it's just born from a fucking squid corpse. It's really just, there's a lot going on with Orphan. Siren, hello, how you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. How are you doing? Yeah, Rob is like interesting because you see, she's like the one thing that's holding the veil together, and then you go and fight her, and that's when everything just goes directly to shit. Like, everything goes to shit. And it's like, even whether you're aware of what you're doing or not, with Rom gone, like, the veil over reality is removed. All of the fucking cosmic bullshit is revealed. And it's just, it's fucking hell. It just becomes hell. With Orphan, you get so caught up trying to kill it, and your triumph is great, but then you see the spirit hovering his dead mother, and that's when you actually get the essence. And you realize the gravity of what happened to him and Kos. Yep. Or some say Kosum. Good is just dealing with personal drama, but I think I have a handle. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, hopefully you're able to get it all taken care of, because yeah, no one wants to be able to. No one likes having. No one likes drama. No one likes drama. Yeah, we're talking about Bloodborne. We got to talking about Bloodborne because yeah, Bloodborne is such a fucking good game. And now chat's got me wanting to play Bloodborne again. Oh god, how many times have I beaten that? I think I've got... Well, there was the main playthrough I did a while ago. There's my Blood Tinge build that I did. I think I made an Abraham Lincoln build at one point, but I'm not sure if I beat the game on it. And I think I was also working on a Pyramid Head build at one point. Because like you get the little golden pyramid head that the one dude drops. I think those are like the main characters I've had on hand. Also, Cos, or some say Cosm, has a human face under her head tentacles. Really? I never noticed that. Is it? Oh god, now I gotta go. Now I absolutely have to go back and take a look. I've never noticed that. I never noticed that. Try an arcane. That was the stream one I did. That was the stream run I did. We did an arcane build. I did an arcane run for stream. And yeah, I went full broccoli man. I went full broccoli man. That was the stream run I did. Oh man, God, yeah, no, that was a fun run. That was a fun run. Just flinging tentacles all over the place and just being full broccoli. Love the level types of monsters. Yeah, there's like so many different things, and the monster designs are all really probably some of the most creative up to that point. Did you try the Moonlight, as in Moonlight Greatsword? Like a run with the Moonlight Greatsword? Tempting. It is I think I messed with the Moonlight Greatsword a little bit, but wasn't really like the intention of my build. Like the goal for the build I had was primarily the tentacles, and I think I had a backup weapon that scaled with arcane, but I can't remember what it was for the life of me. Not the Tonitrus. It was something else that scaled with arcane, but I can't remember what it was for the life of me. Yeah, you get the werewolves and the vampires, and yeah, you get the like normal like Victorian Gothic stuff. Especially if you go to like Canehurst, so that's like full on Victorian Gothic. But then it's like a lot. But then the game like shifts to full on Lovecraft cosmic horror, and it's like hard to see because of her face being the same color and texture as everything else. The face is half buried in sand. That's probably why I never saw it. Like, I never thought to really look for it in the past. Love the Moonlight Sword and the Beast Cutter. Oh, God, Beast... Well, dude. Probably my favorite weapon is the fucking saw. The fucking buzzsaw. The buzzsaw weapon is so fun because you can just like hold it out and then just grind up enemies with it. It's fucking great. They literally brought that weapon back in fucking Elden Ring. They straight up brought it back in Elden Ring. You get it from the NPC invader that comes in at the top level of the Volcano Manor. Right above the Mistress. Like, you get it from that NPC invasion, and it's wild. It's fucking great. I love it. The marketing had very little of the cosmic horror. Yeah, I don't remember any of the marketing for that game being showing any of the cosmic horror elements. It was all about like, hey, you're a hunter. You're hunting beasts. This is your thing. And it's like, it's a nice little about face there. It's a nice little swerve. Yeah, you get the statues. You get the madman with insight. Yeah, there's like a lot that they didn't show in the marketing material, which was honestly great because it was a game that you absolutely have to go in blind because that just makes the reveal of everything that much better. Saw's cool. I just couldn't get the hang of it. I think I had it on my Blood Tinge build as like the backup weapon, and then for like the primary like damage weapons, I had the machine gun and the cannon. I think I used the machine gun more than anything else because, like, if you're just full blood tinge, then that thing is absolutely fucking devastating. Eats all of your bullets really fast, but yeah, you can deal a shit ton of damage with it. Oh man, gods, yeah. Maybe one of these days I'll revisit Bloodborne. One of these days I'll revisit Bloodborne. Didn't even go in blind, and the reveal still got me. That's how effective it is. Exactly. Hi, Corey. What are you doing? Alright. Corey's trying to get my attention, so let me go and let her out real fast, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Because, yeah, today we're going to... as much as I love to be playing Bloodborne, we're going to be playing another game that I really enjoy. We're doing Final Fantasy XIV today. And what we've been doing is we've been doing Endwalker role quests as of late. And today we're going to be doing ranged physical DPS. So let me go ahead and tend to the cat real quick, and we'll get started. One sec. Alright, Corey has been let out. There we go. Haven't played Bloodborne forever. Yeah, it's been a bit for me as well. It has been a bit for me as well. Like, is up there in terms of, like, my favorite Souls games. Like, for me, it'd be like... Well, currently, like, Elden Ring is, like, peak right now. Elden Ring is currently top tier right now, but, like, right behind it would be Bloodborne. And then behind that would be Dark Souls 1. And then 3 would be behind that, and then 2 would be on the bottom. I have not played Sekiro, and I'm probably not going to be able to play that for a while because I'd rather not give money to Activision. Like, if I can find a used copy of that game, on console, then I may look into that in the future. Otherwise, Sekiro, unfortunately, will not be happening anytime soon. Alright. Hello, Domin Delegate. Oh. Love the Gothic cathedral-style castles. Oh, yeah, no, like, Canehurst especially is, like, peak Gothic architecture. Absolutely peak. And it's, like, it's inhabited by or at least it was at some point. It was at one point inhabited by actual vampires. When you look back at the strange architecture of Yharnam and the surrounding areas, seemingly ancient areas, wonder just how long it's been going on. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like, how long has, like, the hunts been happening? How long have the denizens been going through this? Why is this night in particular, like, the worst of all of the hunts that have gone on? Like, there's a lot of backstory build-up that's... A lot of it is, like, just kind of up to interpretation. Like, it's, like, you can guess on a lot of things. Because, well, a lot of it is, like, it's also, like, the nightmare as well. It's also that's also where the nightmare portion comes in from. Because you came in, like, the story starts where you come into Yharnam, you hear about this, the blood fusion technology, the blood fusion that Yharnam specializes in. So you go in, you get the treatment, but then you wake up and everything has gone to shit. So it's all the nightmare. It's like the nightmare aspect of that as well. It's crazy. So then the question becomes, how much of this is real and how much of this is the dream? And the answer to that depends on how you play. Like, it depends on how you play. Do you choose to have yourself wake up at the end? Because then that'll be your explanation. That'll be how your story transpires. Is it real? Then you can either take Gurman's place or you can put an end to the cycle. So it really does depend on how you play the game, for the most part, how you get that answer. Alright. God, I really could gush about Bloodborne fucking all night long, but we do have a quest line to do. I really can gush about Bloodborne all night long, trust me. But then we wouldn't be able to play the game that we're supposed to be playing. Oh, hey Doman Delegate, how you doing? Oh man. Oh hey Hien. Seeking able-bodied adventurers on behalf of Lord Hien. Do mine eyes deceive me? Master Calamite! I'll thank the Kami! Lord Hien has requested assistance in the resolution of a most urgent matter. The hunt for a fell beast believed to be a blasphemy. Though we have made great strides in ensuring the safety of our people, we fear even our finest shinobi will be no match for this enemy, for it commands the skies of Doma. Ooh, it's a flying one. But as your talent for striking down foes at a distance is beyond compare, I can think of no one better to aid us in overcoming this adversary. 'Twould be my pleasure. Oh, Kami be Kami be praised! I shall inform Lady Yugiri that she may receive you at the Doman Enclave. Safe travels, Master Calamite. Okay. Also, yeah, I updated my. I'm gonna be doing this as a machinist, and similarly to what I did with the other role quests, I updated my glams to look more kind. I was trying to go for more of a steampunk vibe with this one. There's like definitely options you can get on that point. I'm not sure if I did a good enough job getting the steampunk aesthetic, but I think I got pretty close. I think I got pretty close there. I'll have to keep an eye out for other like lambs later on to see if there's anything else I can like add to it. Let's see. To the Enclave. Oh, wait, oh, right, I can just kind of teleport over there, can't I? Oh, I wonder if the donation thing is reset. Main thing that shows that this is a very old phenomenon is that the residents hiding indoors aren't that panicked. Yeah, no, it's like a regular occurrence for them because they know whenever the hunt starts, they're supposed to go inside and let the hunters do their thing. And it's happened many times before, many times in the multiple times. Like especially when you're going through like the hunter's nightmare. Okay, I guess I did do it already. That's right, I did it yesterday, didn't I? I did it yesterday. Hey Yugiri. Wife. By the end of the night, they all lost their minds. Exactly. And it's like, it's one of the things that you see in the Hunter's Nightmare as well, like one of the earliest hunts, you know? Because you see how brutal they are in dispatching different beasts and the methods and the equipment that they utilize just to absolutely annihilate things. Nice pompadour, thank you! I am very proud of my pompadour. I'm very proud of it. It is good to see you, Calamite. When we received word that you of all people had answered our call, I could scarcely believe it. Yet here you are. Glad to be here. Lord Hien will be pleased for this reunion. If you would wait here a moment. Okay. God, it's been a while since I've last checked on Hien. Well, that the Kami should guide your steps to our door once more, and with such fortuitous timing. Pray, forgive me for not affording you a hero's welcome, but time is not on our side. Not long after receiving word of men transforming into hideous beasts in Thavnir, a similar creature was born of a woman in Nisari. After attacking another villager, it took to the skies and fled, though to where we know not. By the way, I voice all of these scenes are not voice acted, so I do a lot. It's a good chance for me to practice my voiceover. Some of these I will be. Well, you'll see. some of the voices I get very silly with. An all too cruel twist of fate, for the one slain was among the prisoners returned to us in that deplorable exchange with the Sahi and the Empire, just when they had at last begun to piece their life together. Oof, that's not good. This blasphemy must be stopped. Alas, our foe is wont to keep to the skies, well beyond the reach of our samurai and shinobi. Thus did we seek the aid of those proficient in ranged combat, able to pluck the beast from the heavens. Of course, martial prowess alone will not solve our problems. Others have turned to weaker but no less gruesome abominations, as was the case in Thavnir, and their numbers increased by the day. From what I understand, this phenomenon is not unlike a sickness which spreads by feeding on fear and anxiety, emotions which, of late, can be found in abundance. Slaying the beasts means nothing if the people's hearts cannot be put at ease. Lord Heian! You have to help the villagers!
I'm gonna come!
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just like, I'm very caroused right now.
Come.
Okay, if you insist, I'll try my best not to, Lord Heian. I'll try my best. I just can't make any guarantees. It's like some of these blasphemy, I have to admit, I am very attracted to them. How you doing, Song? How you doing, Song? Thank you for swinging on by. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. And that's what I mean when I say, like, I sometimes get silly with the voice acting with some of these characters. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Whew. Sir, please calm yourself, and then tell us what happened. Doing fine this fine Wednesday evening. Glad to hear, glad to hear. Another has been... Another has been turned into my lord! For a blessing, no one was harmed when the beast flew into a rage, but the people are in a panic! I fear what may happen next! Gasp. It would seem we have even less time than I thought. Were we not? We will see to the beast. As of yet, there is no cure for this affliction, but we will save what lives we can, I promise you. I trust you are ready to join the fray. Oh yeah. My gun is cocked and loaded. Got my ass kicked in Zerv and Unreal, but still doing good. Oh, gee. Yeah, rip for the people killed by the blasphemy. I have not tried Zerv and Unreal, but I imagine it's exactly as advertised. I'm imagining it as exactly as advertised. Oh, hey, thank you for bringing me right on over here. The base was right here! I swear it! I thank you for leading us here, but it is not safe. Please, return to your village. Okay! I'm just gonna remember how those beasts looked like for later reference, and, yeah, just leave me be for about 10 to 30 minutes. I'll be fine, promise! Such a strange person, but I imagine he's just very afraid right now, which is totally understandable. We should split up if we're to have any chance of finding it. Wow, that villager must be very afraid if he's making that kind of noise. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun evening. We're gonna have fun. I can already tell we're gonna have fun here. We should split up if we're to have any chance of finding it, Calamite. Calamite, would you see to the west? I will search in the north. Yugri, I leave the rest to you, east to you. If you find it, remember, these blasphemies are no longer people. They will not hesitate to strike you down, so you mustn't either. Now, let us not waste any more time. Oh, sorry, I think I may have missed your spiel, because shenanigans occurred. Shenanigans occurred. Oh my god, let's see if Twitch will... Okay. Research hall is the most disturbing place. Yeah, dingy, decrepit, and full of patient suffering. Oh, yeah, no, like, that... Because, like, that was by... The research hall is... Like... The research hall is... Because that was done by the... That was set up by the Healing Church. Which has some incredibly fucked up methods and some equally fucked up ideologies. It's not the kind of church you think that does good things. Oh, hello. Wait, oh no, that's a sprite. Where's the thing that I'm supposed to be looking for? Oh. It is Wednesday, my ghoulies. Is it up there, maybe? Hello? Okay. Where? Okay, hold on. It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? I see a lot of hornbills. Oh, it was behind the shack. Okay, it was behind here. Okay. I love this pompadour. Oh, I'm playing as an aura. And honestly, like, the way the pompadour fits, I think the reason why it fits so well here is because the horns help to frame it particularly well. I think that's what makes it stand out so well. Alright. Okay, time to die! Alright, you good, kid? You good? Are you alright? We heard shouting and came as fast as we could. Also a lot of bullets. It would appear Calamite arrived not a moment too soon. Why? Why did you kill my brother? Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be awkward to. This is gonna be hard to explain. Oh boy. Your brother. Young man, that creature was not your kin. Not anymore. Had he not laid it to rest, it would have killed you and countless others. But if your heart cries out for one to blame, let it be me. The beast was slain at my behest, for it was the only way. No! No! You're wrong! You killed him! Murdered him! I hate you! Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's gonna be an awkward conversation. Oh, man. Oh, hey, Issei. Been a while. Searching for Tanbo, though clearly you found him first. The monster was his older brother, as you may have guessed, and Tombo gave chase the moment it ran off. I beg you forgive him for his outburst. His brother was all he had left. Their father was conscripted by the Empire and was Regrettably, not among those returned to us in the recent exchange of prisoners. The hope they might one day be reunited was their only comfort when the Viceroy still ruled. I can only imagine how they felt when she walked into Isari, a shadow of her former self. So for context, the area of Doma was subjugated by Garlemald, and so Garlemald essentially held it for years. And is basically treating it like a colony of sorts, and they basically conscripted a lot of Doman citizens into the Garlean Empire. And yeah, shit was fucked. So during the Stormblood, part of the story was you liberating Doma from Garlean rule. Suyu may have had no memories of the monster she was, but her victims still see her in their dreams. Nevertheless, like many, the brothers prayed your mercy would see their family restored. Favorite part about the research hall is the secret path, where you fought the celestial emissary. Oh yeah, the side path, the hidden side path. Yeah, we're likely the ones that were turned into the emissary. Yeah, exactly. Like it really is crazy. Yeah, no, I mean, spoiler alert for Endwalker, but yeah, the Empire's already down and essentially destroyed itself. It essentially destroyed itself because, like, once their leader was killed, essentially a civil war broke out against multiple factions, and yeah, essentially destroyed itself. While Xenos, who was, I guess, supposed to have been taking over, kind of just watched everything burn because he didn't give a shit. He really didn't give a shit. Because Xenos was an asshole. So yeah. How did the kid know that was their brother? Their brother probably ended up transforming like in front of them. So I imagine we'll probably get the whole story. We'll probably get the whole story about this here. Hey Abaddon, how you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Welcome. Hope you are having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. How you doing? But then they learned of her death and of their father's absence. Deprived of hope and of hate all at once, they had nothing. My apologies for rambling. No. It was a rather enlightening tale. I spared the woman who brought him pain, and took the brother who brought him comfort. I would hate me too. I swear I will set things right for Tombo, for all the people of Doma. Please, return home, Issei, and be safe. It is now bedtime. Have a nice stream, Saw and chat. No worries, Bulby. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. You have a good rest and pleasant nightmares. Let us return to the Doman Enclave. This ordeal has given me much to consider. Having fun gaming? I'm good. Hey, yeah, we're absolutely having a blast here. We're doing more Endwalker role quests today, and we're doing, I just fucking blanked out. We're doing ranged physical DPS role quests for Endwalker. So I kind of usually give this disclaimer for everyone new that comes in, and because like if you have not completed, if you're not caught up on Endwalker and you don't want to get spoiled on anything, there will be a lot of spoilers for like the MSQ and a bunch of other stuff. So if you don't want to get spoiled on anything, you're free to lurk, but I advise muting the tab at the very least. We'll try not to have nightmares of the ogres.
The ogres will find you one way or another.
So, gun, exactly. We are solving problems with the power of gun. I owe you a great deal debt for your timely assistance. As an apology, for I have made you an executioner in young Tombo's eyes. Would I had been the one he witnessed cut down the beast his brother had become. But we haven't had time to dwell on regrets and what should have been. We need to take action, and after hearing of Tombo and his brother, I believe I know what must be done. A great many of our brothers and sisters will return to us in the prisoner exchange, but even so, there are those who yet remain lost to us. Meanwhile, Yotsuyu, who is directly responsible for much of our people's suffering, was never held to account for her crimes. In death, she claimed vengeance for her suffering at the hands of her brother, but it came at the expense of justice for her countless victims. The people of Doma have every right to resent me for filling them in their grief, but what of those who cannot bring themselves to do even that, who are left alone with their anger and their pain? Yeah, May will give way to despair. Yeah. And at least at this point in the story, like during the quest storyline, yeah, depression is dangerous. All the spoilers warning, exactly. All of the spoilers, all of the spoilers, all of the spoiler warnings are in play for these. Does not care about spoilers. Hey, that is perfectly fine. And then they would share the same fate as Tonbo's brother, yes. Which is why we must needs consider who else might share in his anguish, ere we find ourselves beset by more beasts. I will begin making rounds of the villages to inquire after those whom their neighbors believe are more distressed of late. Very good. I and the other shinobi shall continue our search for the blasphemy, which set these events in motion. And you, my friend, we will have need of your talents again ere long. Rest assured, we will keep you apprised of our findings. Yee! Watching Emo Man at 1 a.m. in Twitch right now. I'm not emo! I'm not emo! How you doing, Val? Thank you for swinging on by. Hope you're having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Lord Hien's extended absence from the Enclave does not sit well with Yuguri. Ah, Calamite. We have yet to ascertain the whereabouts of the blasphemy from Isari, but for a blessing, we have received no reports of others that have turned. Lord Hien, for his part, has made a concerted effort to go about the villages and converse with his subjects directly. I suspect his constant presence has served to allay the people's fears. As one might expect, he has ever been dedicated and diligent, but I fear he has been away overlong. I thought to go and visit what should have been his last destination, Isari. Might I ask you to accompany me? Nod. Thank you. I'm sure there is no cause for concern, but nevertheless, I should be glad to find him quickly. Okali dokali. To Isari. Oh wow, really? Okay, I see. Okay. God, that is a... Okay, I was gonna try and see if I could find a spot I can get to quickly, but nah. That's our best spot. Don't want to sleep? I mean, as long as you don't stay up too late, because you gotta get to sleep at some point. You gots to get to sleep at some point, you know? Oh fuck, it's been forever since I've been around here. Oh hey, some people going into the tower. Going into heaven on high. Oh, is that... Oh, geez. Boss fate. God, doing these role quests, like, is wild because been going into areas I have not stepped foot in a long time. So it's kind of like, oh, hey, I remember this area. I remember this spot. I remember what happened over here. I remember how shit got fucked over here. Yeah, and I remember this spot where I was watching the cutscene and the dude literally fucking got stuck in a T-pose after he got murdered. It was the funniest shit ever. Oh, it's like, yeah, cutscene just straight up just glitched and the dude that was dead just popped back up and was stuck in a T-pose. Apologies if I gave you cause for concern. Assessing the state of affairs here in Asari has proven difficult. To put it simply, the people, one and all, refuse to speak with me. They simply bow their heads and turn away at my approach. Knowing the blasphemy originated here, I cannot help but wonder if that has aught to do with their silence. Perhaps you could attempt to engage with the people in my stead. Surely they have no cause to deny the two of you. I should hope not. Nevertheless, I will don a disguise, lest I draw undue attention. Come, Calamite, let us see what we can discover. Okay, should I disguise as well, or... Because, like, I don't know, Hero of Eorzea, they probably know who I am. Probably, maybe. Very likely. Burly villager. Oh, great debt to Lord Tian. Not for him, would still be fighting under the Imperial standard. Village suffered dearly under the occupation. Lord failed to punish the Viceroy for our crimes and failed to reunite many with their... Oh, jeez. I understand when someone think poorly of him, even if I do not. Okay, yeah, so... A lot of mixed feelings. A lot of mixed feelings. Village was visited not by a monster, but by a kami. Wait, you think it's Izanami? Where Lord Hien is called callous, she offers us boundless... Oh, boy. Okay, this guy's just fucking... Just... Yeah. That dude's just fucking off his rocker. It's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. Blasphemy was born of a young woman here in Isari. Every day she prayed for the safe return of her husband, but it was not to be. I fear the loss drove her mother-in-law mad. Kisei has ever been a devout believer in the kami and her blessings, but she has somehow convinced herself that Minato has become one. Delusions of a grieving parent, obviously, but an alarming number of people have come to share in her belief. Heresy is what it is. Oh boy. So, are people, like, legit thinking that she turned into, like, a demon or something? And... Because, or like a deity or something? Because that might complicate things. I see. Little wonder they would refuse to confide in me. The belief held by some that this blasphemy is a kami, however, is quite concerning. Heresy! Someone say heresy! Izanami presides over life and death. She gave birth to the nation of Doma and ushers souls of the departed into the land of the dead. I trust you understand what it would mean to deny them a source of hope in such dark times, even one such as this. The villagers also claim this Kisei can speak with the dead. In fact, she will be holding a gathering to demonstrate her powers ere long. The perfect opportunity to gauge the extent of their fanaticism. Not from me, of course. My presence would draw undue attention. May I ask you both to attend in my stead? Her followers will be gathering in the tavern. Come. I'm okay with a little heresy. A little heresy is fine. You gotta be sure to balance your heresy. It's always important to balance your heresy, you know? You can't have too much of it. A little is fine. A little is fine here and there.
Oh, spirits of Asari, I beseech you, lend me your voice and let your presence be known. Cross the veil and be among us once more.
Hi.
Kitsu.
Wait, what? Yeah, slightly sus. Father? Wait, what?
Still tending the nets, like I taught you.
Yes, Father. Every day. Thanks to you, we never want for fish. Our bellies are never empty. Crypt, hello, how you doing? This is a new setup. Oh yeah, cause I moved myself. I experimented with this a couple weeks ago when we did the healer role quests. I moved myself over here to kind of help hide the chat box, just in case anyone decides to randomly post a gamer word for no reason. And it feels like it was because I originally had like a thing covered in the chat before, but it stood out in cutscenes and looked odd, out of place. So I figured, yeah, my shoulders are wide enough. I can probably cover the chat box. So trying it here, trying it here to see if it works. I'm feeling meh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, hope things get better for you soon. I'm proud to be your son. I was always too embarrassed to tell you before, but...
And I am proud to have been your father. May you be ever blessed by the sea's bounty.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I apologize. I skipped text. We'll be after tomorrow since I'm off. Hey, there you go.
He is in terrible pain, my child. Those who have cheated death's design yet live. It has disrupted the natural order, and the spirits suffer for it.
What must we do to ease their pain?
Fear not. Izanami shall put all to rights. She will claim the souls not long for this world and deliver them unto the hereafter. When her work is finished, your father's spirit and all the others will find peace.
Oh, hey, Tomba.
Can you find my father? Can you help me speak with him?
I do not apologize. I do not apologize for the voices. Kise, can you commune with my husband? Oh, everyone's getting in on this. Everyone's getting in on this. Well, this is a right. How do you do? Ooh, woo, what's... Wait, what? 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 I am very confused. Hi, Daka. I am very confused. How are you doing? Oh.
Call me now for your free reading.
Oh my god, it's got the... Oh man, I remember those fucking commercials. The fucking tarot, the fortune-telling services where you have to call a number and it's clearly not a scam. Clearly not a scam. Clearly not a scam. Yeah, just call this number and get your fortune read over the phone. Totally legit. Totally legit. Meant to be funny, but it caused psychic damage instead. There was a little bit of psychic damage. There was a little bit of psychic damage involved. I'm not gonna lie. So, is Kise's ability all that she claims? Jury's still out on that, I think. The people seem to believe. People seem to believe that she's legit. There's never enough Daka. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the spooky zone. Follow for being a good sport. Thank you. Thank you. Failed the insight check. Oh, jeez. A young man spoke with his dearly departed father through her. I find that rather hard to believe. Even so, those in attendance appear quite convinced, my lord. And I suspect a great many of the villagers I've spoken with recently are as well. Everywhere I went, the people were in so much pain, and there was nothing I could do or say to give them solace. Yet for all their anguish, there has not been a single report of villagers turning since the incident with Tombo's brother. which can only mean word of Kisei and her ability to speak with the deceased has spread. The belief we can commune with our loved ones in death is a comfort far beyond my power to provide. Though I fail to see how the people would abide the kami claiming innocent lives to restore order. Wait, what? Wait, what? The blasphemy? Here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. This might be a problem. Finish my long-running JoJo's Bizarre Adventure campaign. Yo, let's go! Was even able to include part 8 cars. Oh, wait, what? Oh, God's right. No, right. That's right. Part 7 is the fucking alternate timeline. I need to get... Okay, so I've watched the anime up to part 6, but on part 5 of the books. So I need to get to that point. I need to get to that point at some time. Heresy! Lord Heian! The kami! She appeared as if from nowhere! And in the next instant, this poor man was... He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead, Heian. So we were too late.
Did you see it?
Did you see the dead? Did you see the dead man? Oh yeah, that was a person we talked to. Wasn't he one of the villagers returned in the prisoner exchange? When the kami is sus. Yeah. You recognize him then? Curious that he and the blasphemy's first victim were former conscripts. What could the fiend be after, I wonder? Tribal robots on an abandoned fantasy world that has been retaken by nature. Ooh, I like that concept. I like that concept. Oh, now what? Does not become my lord to speak ill of the kami. Who's that? Who that? Oh. I understand you are come to investigate the rumors of a monster born in our village. A blasphemy, you called it, but you are sorely mistaken. Oh no. My daughter-in-law Minato was chosen to serve as a vessel for Izanami. I witnessed her ascension with my own eyes. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Plot migraine! Plot migraine! Minato! Wrong voice. Minato, please! I can't. I won't. There's no logic in it. No justice. She's going home to her robot overlords. Oh no. The Witch of Doma spared, given a second chance, and my husband condemned to die as a conscript. I'll never know what became of him. Lord Heian can't even give me even that. And when I look at the families he made whole, at their happiness, I feel the hole in my heart, the gaping wound that will never heal, begin to bleed. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Only at my beloved's side will I find peace. This is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem. You mustn't lose faith, Minato. All will be well. Trust in the kami, in Izanami. I want to believe, but... Oh no. Oh wait. Ah, fuck! Oh shit. Oh shit. Hi. Hello? There she goes. Calling you emo man now. Please don't. Please don't. Izanami is come to bring peace to the souls of the departed. To restore balance between their world and ours. Surely you would not dare define the will of the kami. Squidward looking kind of hot. Damn. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Damn, Squidward. Squidward's been working out, getting extra tentacles. This balance you speak of has claimed the lives of 2 innocents, but recently returned to us. I cannot, I will not, accept that the kami could condone such cruelty.
That's hot.
Okay. I mean, I can't really blame you. Like, I can't blame you. Like, it was gonna happen. One of these blasphemy was gonna be like, ooh, maybe, would, maybe, would.
No crueler than the sight of Yotsuyu free and forgiven, while my husband and son fought Garlemald's wars, now dead and forgotten in a foreign land. With all due respect...
Fuck the hell yes.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. It's happening already. It's happening.
I'm gonna come!
Later. That'll be later. That'll be later. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, damn. Everybody thirsting. Everybody thirsting. Oh, man. The monster fuckers are in. The monster fuckers are in full force tonight.
With all due respect, Lord Hien, is it not your duty to protect Dolma and her people? How are we to place our faith in the man who places the enemy's safety and well-being above that of his own subjects?
This is going to be difficult to explain, isn't it?
Only the kami are deserving of our adoration, as they have always been.
So, very superstitious folk trying to essentially change the narrative. This might be a problem. This might be a problem. Thirsty for lore! Oh, thank you for the... all of the lore. So much lore. So much lore. Oh, jeez. Villagers are no doubt loath to ask it of me, but preparations must be made for burials and funeral rites. I can offer that much at least. You seem distracted during our conversation with Kisei. Is something the matter? Yeah, I had a plot migraine. The echo and the blasphemy was indeed born of Minato. To bear witness to such horror, how her mind must have struggled to comprehend what she just saw. And as a woman of faith, perhaps her only surviving family becoming one with the divine was the only reality with which she could come to terms. I believe I know what must be done. I but pray her fervor does not drive her to oppose us. Let us return to the Enclave. Yeah, they kind of just walked away, like, they just, not even regarding the dude that was, like, dead on the ground right in front of them. They just, like, yeah, no, will of the gods and all that shit, and just walk the fuck off. There is very much something wrong here. There is very much something wrong with this, with what's going on over here. Nature of Minato's despair, as well as the focus of her ire, is clear. Plain she was a good-natured and kind-hearted woman, grieving for the loss of her husband. This loss alone may not have been enough to turn her, but my failure to hold Yotsui to account, together with the sight of other families reunited, compounded the turmoil in her broken heart. A path to despair paved by my good intentions, a truth that will weigh heavy on my conscience until my dying day. Minado was prepared to die in sadness rather than live in hatred. If she could see the beast she has become, she would implore us to stop her. Which is why we must find the others who were returned to us in the prisoner exchange before they come to harm. Once their safety is assured, we may hunt down the blasphemy and bring a close to this tragedy. Sounds like a plan. Oh, it's not that they don't give a fuck. Like, right now, at the very least, they think it's some kind of divine providence. They think it like they literally think that the monster that is actively going out to fucking murder people is some kind of divine providence, and that's probably even more terrifying to think about than just having the monster alone be out rampaging about. Like, if there are people actually wanting to thinking that this is some divine being sent to bring like, what the fuck is the word that I want to use? Basically to bring like comfort to people. If people are seeing this as a sign of comfort, then it's like, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem if more people start falling into that mindset. Yeah, God sent it to them. According to them, yeah, essentially. Essentially. It's Sin from Final Fantasy X. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, there is that little bit of a parallel there. Yeah, Sin was absolutely a being that was not necessarily revered, but was, well, there's a lot of things about Sin that would be revealed, like, later on. But yeah, it was essentially a being that was meant to, like, that people sent, like, not necessarily worshipped or anything like that, but they held in a certain level of reverence. Like, this thing will fuck shit up. They knew Sin would they know Sin fucks shit up. I don't think there was too many people that was really willing to, like, full on, like, oh, Sin is our thing. This Sin is a good thing. Blah, yada yada yada. Yeah, punishment. Yeah, well, it was also like a lot of propaganda from Yu Yevon, because they were, yeah, exactly. They were all like, oh, this is punishment for us using all of the war machina that caused all sorts of problems on yada yada yada. That's why we're so racist towards the Al-Bhed. And yeah, it's a whole fucking thing. It's a whole fucking thing. Oh. Ah, Calamite, if you're come to ask after the blasphemy, we have naught to share. As of yet, our shinobi have seen no sight of the beast. The returnees, however, are all accounted for, and Lord Hien has seen them safely to the Kienkan. As such, he is presently assisting with the hunt. For a blessing, there have been no reports of other villagers turning. And yet, before the situation takes a turn for the worse, there is a matter I feel warrants further investigation. Kisei. Though a villager of Isari, I suspect she may in fact hail from my home, Suinosato. Knowing they would be loath to answer my inquiries, I entreated the Kojin to contact Suinosato in my stead. Ooh! To hear tell of it, Princess Kurenai has made great strides in establishing stronger ties with the outside world. At mention of Kisei, however, their cordial warmth turns strangely cold. Oh. Okay. Okay. The plot. She's becoming extra thick. If we are to learn more, I fear we have little choice but to go and speak with the people of Suinosato ourselves. A simple visit for you, I imagine, but my banishment complicates matters. That said, it has been many years since I left home. Were I to disguise myself, I might well go unnoticed in your company, if you are willing to take the risk. I've literally gone to the edge of the universe. Like, this is child's play for me. Extra thick! Oh. This plot is extra thick! Alright. go. Been a bit since I've actually like gone to well, I've gone into oh god, what is that underground city? The underwater city. I've gotten there for like crafting stuff. I haven't really stuck around too long. Ooh, that's a nice outfit. I like that outfit. The garments I wore when we first met, sufficient, I think, to conceal my identity. There we go. Get some screenshots so I can try to find one to use for thumbnail reference material later. Oh yeah, that is the outfit that she wore when we... Because that was like... Well, she's not wearing the hood, but that is very much the outfit she wore when she first appeared. Yeah, because she was keeping her identity secret. How many years has it been since at last I saw home? I am a shinobi of Doma, aye, but even as a child, I sought to ensure the safety and survival of Sui no Sato. I was quite bold in those days, if not a touch reckless, and together with the other children, I often ventured beyond the borders of home. We yearned for adventure, and so one day we sought to behold the wonders of Doma. Imagine our horror to discover a city of ruin and ash, Imperial soldiers marching through the streets. We fled at the sight, but in my haste, I lost my way in the bamboo groves. Oh. It was there I first met a young boy named Shun, a sweaty mess as he swung his wooden sword with reckless abandon. Training to fulfill his duty as a samurai, he said. Having seen the destruction of which the Empire was capable, I too felt the need to protect my home. I joined him in his exercises, and every day my resolve to protect those I love grew. Those horns look like handlebars. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, Aura have very distinct horn patterns. Yeah, Aura, like, both the Rayan and Zayla have different horn styles, and very distinct ones at that. The Rayan ones tend to go, like, backwards. Zayla ones tend to point forwards. And then I think the Rayan also have, like, fin-like ears that sometimes appear. So they're, like, the only ones that have that, I believe. Sadly, my elders refused to listen. They were content to remain hidden beneath the waves, and hopefully the Empire's notice. With a heavy heart, I left in search of the strength I believed we sorely needed, and I found it as a shinobi. But the people feared war and conflict would follow on my heels should I return. I do not begrudge them their decision, nor do I regret mine own. Part of me is overjoyed at the thought of seeing home again. Openly defying the wishes of the Ruby Princess, however, would bode ill for my family. They have suffered enough for my transgressions. That is why, for their sake, I would remain naught but a faceless shinobi at your employ. As long as you're okay with that. Thank you. With that in mind, let us make for Sui no Sato. Why are they swept back? Doesn't make sense. Aura. Excuse me. Aura biology is interesting. It was like, okay, yeah, this is I remember this outfit. This is what she wore when she first appeared. And yeah, her hood even hides her horns. Because like you look at my horns, for example. Mine are curved in a very particular manner. And they're lizard-like. Basically that's kind of their thing. Part of the lore of the Aura is a sect of Aura travelers found their way into Ishgard territory. And this was during the Dragon Song War. And they got chased away by Ishgard because Ishgard thought they were part of the dragon cult that they were fighting against at the time. because of how the scales on the body, the horns, the tail, and all that stuff. So some very interesting. It's like they have a lot of very interesting physiology. Wants to know what species your character is? Yeah, I am a max height male aura, Zela aura. So yeah, he's like, yeah, the male aura are like significantly taller than the females in this instance. And it's kind of funny because like the Viera are the complete opposite, where the female Viera are super tall and the male Viera are hilariously short, which is exactly what I was hoping would happen when they brought in male Viera eventually. They look like long ears. Fun fact, like they essentially are their ears. Like Aura do not have normal ears. Their horns are their ears. So it's the same idea. They feel the reverberations and vibrations in their horns from surroundings, and that is how they hear. That is actually how they hear. So they don't have regular horns and regular ears. Their horns are their ears, which I always found to be an interesting aspect. Yeah, massive hearing organs essentially. I don't think it gives them any like advanced hearing capabilities to my knowledge, but it is a very unique aspect of their biology. Alright. All these years, yet naught appears to have changed since the day I left. But now is not the time to reminisce. We have work to do. Kisei's departure from Suino Sato was likely decades ago. Perhaps the village elders will know why she chose to leave. I have a couple of underlying theories about why, but let's see. Horns could have nerves that pick up vibration, which is a funky idea. I may yonk for my SMP character. Yeah, like that. Because I think they're like, oh yeah, because her horns are like pointed downward, but they also like similarly like sizable. Oh, it looks like she's got something on her stuff, like smaller ones on her head too. So that's interesting. Maybe she's like mixed. Maybe she's mixed, possibly. And then we got this dude over here. This dude's got massive horns. This like an older dude. Yeah, look at his. His are huge. Oh, so it's definitely. I'm not sure if there's anything inside. I think they're hollow. I think they're hollow for the most part. So I don't know if there's like any nerves in there or anything like that. But if you were to break them, yeah, then I would imagine it would still like be fucking painful. Multiple eardrums could be within the horns. That is also a possibility. That is a possibility. Some animals have nerves and can feel the vibration from quite a bit away, roughly 9 feet mayhaps. Possible. Yeah. It's like it's something to think about. It's an interesting thing to think about.
Kisei? Oh, the name sounds familiar, and yet... Oh, apologies, my friend. My memory is not what it once was.
Yeah. Like snakes. Yeah, a little bit like snakes in a way. Because they also don't have... They have, like, ear holes, but they don't have regular ears. They have ear holes. So the way they... Oh, wait, you're a side quest person. I'm looking at the wrong character. Was I... Shoot for Elder. Click.
It's been quite some time since I last heard that name. She was a priestess of the village, banished after drawing the ire of the former Ruby Princess. What has become of her after all... Oh, she did get banished. Unagi was quite close with her, if memory serves. Perhaps you should seek her out.
Unagi, huh? Yeah, birds and their ear holes. Yeah, goats and rams. I think goats and rams still have regular ears. Yeah, who have nerve stubs, but the rest is hollow. Yeah, I think goats and rams still have regular ears. Like the horns don't fully replace their ears, but I think yeah, they do have some nerves in their own horns. Mother, I hope to. Oh,
her parents. Oh, we're meeting her parents. Oh, okay, okay. We're meeting her parents. Oh, okay. This.
All right. All right. So if anyone asks, you're just we've been dating for like the past few weeks now. We're just looking in to make sure everything is okay with them. Hey, hi, how's it going? 'Tis good to see you again. To what do we owe the honor of your visit? Picturing an apex predator like an orca on land, long-range sonar, close-range eyesight. Oh, geez, that sounds terrifying, actually. Kisei. Yes, we were close, but that was a long, long time ago. Shotgun wedding! Still, if I can be of assistance to the man to whom we owe so much, I will share all I know. Kisei was born to a family of priests, and even at an early age she was possessed of extraordinary abilities. Much was expected of her, but everything changed the day she said she could speak with the dead. No one believed her at first, but she continued to insist she could, and strove to prove it by demonstrating knowledge well beyond her years, knowledge of events to which she could not have been privy. Word of her talent eventually reached the Ruby Princess, and she was summoned to Shisei of the Violent Tides for a private audience. No one knows what Kisei said to her in the palace, only that the princess was incandescent with rage and ordered her exile forthwith. Some believe Kisei revealed a terrible secret of the royal house, or perhaps spoke a blatant falsehood that proved her a liar. Indeed, the knowledge she claimed to divine from the dead was not always truthful, but who is to say the dead would know the truth, or not seek to deceive? Thus could we never be certain if it was simply a fantasy, or a power divine. Meeting the parents, why so fast? Look, like, hero of Eorzea, okay? I am busy with a lot of things. Sometimes you just gotta make decisions on the fly. Zoned into shotgun wedding. Who's getting married? Yuguri. Well, Yuguri fancies Hien more, but maybe wife. Sawa is marrying the old lady. Oh, I mean, look, I have to get the okay from her husband. She seems. I think she's already very happily married. Her husband's right there. It's like, yeah, imagine if like warrior of light, hero of Eorzea comes on in and just comes on up and starts going, hey baby, you want to go out and watch the sunset over the ocean by any chance? You busy later? Imagine it gets pretty boring being cooped up underwater all this time. Maybe you want to go up on the surface once in a while. There's a lot of stuff we can look at together. A lot of fun stalls and events going on. And then our husband's going like, the fuck are you doing over here to my wife? Grabs the shotgun. Oh no, he's a machinist. No, those are the sounds that go on the honeymoon. Oh,
That's hot.
hey baby, ever seen a forest? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. The one thing that is certain is that no small number of people found comfort in her words. Would that I could tell you more, but sadly I have not seen or spoken with Kisei since her banishment. Don't worry, she's with me. Forgive me, but have we met your companion before? She looks familiar. Oh, I can absolutely throw her under the bus if I want to. Oh, let's not. I believe this is the first time our humble shinobi has visited Suino Sato. Ah, is that so? For the briefest of moments, you reminded me of someone quite dear to my heart. Being a shinobi, I presume you have heard the tales of Yugiri Mistwalker. Should you chance to meet her, may I ask you to deliver her a message? Tell her that her mother and father love her, that we cannot be more proud of her. Aww. Aww. I will. I have no doubt she feels the same, and not a day goes by without you in her thoughts. Looks like it's my time to return to the depths of hell to slumber. No worries, Butler. Appreciate you hanging out. You have a good rest and pleasant nightmares. I believe we have heard enough. Shall we return to Onokoro? Well, that went well. Got some interesting information. Got some pretty good information out of that, actually. Kisei is still incredibly sus, but at least we got a little bit more backstory. Centaur, hello, how are you doing? Thank you for swinging on by. Hope you are having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Welcome. My apologies for placing you in so peculiar a situation. Switch devices, big screen time, yay! Though I must confess, I did my heart good to see mother and father well. All the more reason I must do all I can to keep the peace. As a shinobi of Doma, no, as a member of the Eastern Alliance. Mayhap there will come a day when Suino Sato opens to the world. A day when Yugiri Mistwalker can be reunited with her mother and father. Would that Lord Hien could be afforded the same opportunity. But Lord Kayan and Lady Mina have long since passed. Two of too many lives lost to them in the Imperial occupation. I cannot imagine he would ever succumb to despair, but make no mistake, Lord Hien knows the pain of his people all too well. I can see it in his eyes, and if I may be honest, it troubles me at times. But perhaps I have said too much. Come, we mustn't keep him waiting. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. And the posture check. Appreciate it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there we go. Good pops.
Fingers!
I'm not popping my pingus. I don't need to pop my pingus. Oh, man. Bones sound like chips. Oh, God. Was it actually audible? Oh, my God. My shoulders have been... bothering me a bit as of late, so I think I may need to start kind of putting a little bit more effort in. I wonder if it's because of the push-up. I've been doing more push-ups lately, just kind of like tighten up my chest. I don't know. I wonder if it has something to do with that. Gotta tighten up my non-pecs. Bone meal. Oh, jeez. Trust your journey proved an enlightening one. So she does, in fact, hail from Suino Sato. Delicious chips. You say she has possessed these divine gifts since childhood. Genuine or no, the people believe her, and more flock to her side with every passing day. But the returnees are safe at the Kian-Kan, and its defense is bolstered. As for the blasphemy, I have spoken with our Confederate allies, among others, and together we will establish a network of contacts across the length and breadth of Doma to take up the search in earnest. Mark my words, we will find it. Yeah. A lot of plot development so far. Why are you doing exercise at all? You're all post-life. Hey, I may be dead, but I gotta stay in shape still, okay? Having a regular exercise regimen is still important even in death, you know? Oh, but nah, real talk. Above VTuber kayfabe, I'm trying to get a little bit better shape lately. Like trying to cut down on my midsection, trying to just tighten up my muscles. You know, I've been getting kind of flabby. Been getting kind of flabby. Pandemic didn't exactly help that much. You lack muscle. I'm not trying to get muscle. I'm just trying to. I'm not the goal is not to get too much muscle or anything like that. Cause I'm mainly just trying to slim myself down to some degree. You know, I don't think I've tried to get muscle in the past and it's just nah. It mixed results. So right now I'm just trying to focus on losing and dropping a few pounds and trying to tighten up portions of my figure. Armed and ready to leave the Enclave. Uh oh. You've arrived not a moment too soon. The blasphemy has been sighted on the coast. For our mercy, there are no reported casualties as of yet. Oh shit, we're fighting.
Doing combat!
Just the man I was hoping to see. No sooner had we cast wide our net than a Confederate message was at our door. If you would join us, Rasho awaits our arrival at Onokoro. Just being a nerd and not breaking your character. No worries. Oh, yeah, no, that's why usually it's phrase stuff like anytime I try to talk anything above character, I'm above VTuber kayfabe, so it's when I talk about IRL stuff, you know? We're going visiting Onokoro a lot. It's easy to pick on dead things when they say living is hard. Oh, oh man. Living is hard. I do not envy the living. Trust me. There is no envy towards the living. Even dead still gotta deal with a lot of bullshit. Even dead, even the undead still have to deal with a lot of bullshit. Going to lurk and have a snooze. Have a great night. No worries, Centaur. Appreciate the lurk. You have a good rest and pleasant nightmares. Yeah, words.
Well now, that the noble Lord of Doma should come in person once again. Mayhap these blasphemies truly are a threat.
Indeed they are, and I was told you and yours sighted our quarry quite recently.
Aye, that we did. Near the islands of Shoal Rock. The beast appeared to be docile by all accounts, but appearances can be deceiving. If it is as you say, and this blasphemy has eyes only for former conscripts, then we have naught to fear. I trust those we accepted into our care are still in yours at the Kiinkan, enjoying the finest Doman hospitality. Anyway, I know not why it came to the Ruby Sea, nor why it remains idle. But if we act quickly, there is a chance we can take it unawares.
Mayhap we can soak you in milk and get you maybe some carbon bearings for your joints. We have the tech. We can rebuild solid. Oh my god. Imagine fucking the $1 million Wraith. just eldritch cybernetics implanted into my fucking ghost body. Oh, soaking in milk though. I mean, I wouldn't be against that. I just don't know if it would actually do anything.
I propose we divide our forces. If you're willing to go ashore, we'll take a ship to encircle about the islands. The first to find it will have the honor of the kill.
Simple enough plan. Shall we be off to Shoal Rock then? Milk bath for the Wraith. Oh, man. Just like... Would it be... Okay, so here's the only question. Would it be like whole milk? Would it be skim milk? Would it be almond milk? Coconut milk? Like, we need to establish what kind of milk we'd be using here. We need to establish what kind of milk we'd be using here, because it's important. We gotta establish that. Like, what would be appropriate to... Buttermilk. Ooh, okay. You have my attention. You have my attention. Oh. Ah, there it is. And there she goes. Damn. Such speed. Even my falcons could keep pace. I doubt even my falcons could keep pace with it.
Bah! Don't tell me that's the blasphemy flying off into the distance.
Why rebuilding Saw a new body? Because I'm fucking old. I'm fucking old. I'm getting all creaky up in here. My bones, all of my ghost bones. I hoped the ill will it bore me in life might compel the beast to stay and fight. Perhaps less of Minato remains than I thought.
Minato? That monstrosity was Minato.
Uh-oh. Oh, he knows her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You knew her?
Her family tried to flee to Hingashi during the occupation, but their ship was raided and sunk. When we happened upon the wreckage, she was huddled between her parents on a piece of flotsam, desperate to keep warm, but they had long since grown cold. We took her to Onokoro, where we nursed her back to health. Couldn't imagine what horrors she must have witnessed. The mere sight of our weapons was enough to make her start screaming. She was clearly unfit for our trade, so we saw the village that might take her in. Isari was that village. Several months later, I chanced to meet her on this very beach. She was in the company of a young Ori fisherman, and I knew at once she had found more than a home there. I saw them here many times after that. She found something comforting about this place, I think. According to reports from Rattatan, the memories and desires of those who turned can influence their behavior as blasphemies. All the years of impacts without cartilage have caused severe damage to all orbital and sliding joints. Dude, I wish I could even begin. Like, my entire lower body is like my hips are fucked, my legs are fucked, my feet are fucked. Thanks, retail. I think it's also like possible genetic as well. Possible genetics. Then perhaps Minato's memories are what compelled the beast to come here. Yeah, being a Wraith ain't easy. That would also explain its timid nature. Minato was never one for violence, and the sight of you, blade drawn, no doubt, stirred what little of the woman remains in the monster. If that is the case, an assault of the Kiinkan is unlikely, guarded as it is by our samurai. But how are we to fight an enemy so quick to flee at the first sign of danger? Robbed of her parents, her husband, now her life. Or rather, she didn't have to at all. but I understand full well the risk we take by doing nothing. If we catch sight of the blasphemy again, you'll be the first to know. Perhaps next time we can put our soul to rest.
Oh, that was actually surprising. I thought we were gonna get in like a small combat situation there, but yeah, no. Back to the Enclave. I don't know what it is, but it feels like the story beats for here are kind of going a little bit like quicker, because like, or maybe it's just because, well, a couple weeks ago we did the healer quest line, and there was like a lot of story because it was dealing with Fordola and the aftermath of the war, and how, like, because she was part of the Skulls, which was a Garlean faction of Alamegans that were essentially terrorizing the countryside. So it involved like her kind of getting returning to society in a way, while still being a prisoner of sorts. Given what we have learned, it seems likely that the blasphemy will return to Shoal Rock, but that knowledge will avail us not, for we cannot prevent it from escaping again. Oh, wait, what? Hi. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like where this is going.
Lord Hien, on behalf of the people of Isari, we are come with a request.
We welcome you with open arms and open hearts. What is it you would ask of me?
Those returned to us in the prisoner exchange have been granted shelter at the Kienkan. That they yet live as an... Oh, God damn it. Fuck. That they yet live as an affront to the Kami's grand design, and the spirits of our loved ones suffer for it. Balance must needs be restored, and so I beseech you to render them unto the goddess Izanami.
Yeah, they're going full cult at this point. They're going full fucking cult. Absolutely not. 'Tis not our place to pray for the death of others, nor draw steel to sate mere bloodlust. When I take a life, be it by command or my own hand, I do so not in service to vengeance, but to uphold my duty to Doma and her people.
How did your merciful Yotsuyu serve your duty? How were your people made better by the sight of her walking free?
For her crimes and her cruelty, I cut her down the day we took Doma Castle. I sought to kill her, and by rights she should have died then and there. But the Kami willed otherwise, and returned her to us alive and bereft of her memories. With no recollection of her deeds, it would have been Tsuyu who faced punishment, not Yotsuyu. This was my judgment, and for it you were denied the justice you deserved. You have every right to resent me. But you come before me and ask that I sacrifice men and women whose only crime was to suffer, to be condemned to a life of servitude. If you truly believe your case to be sacrosanct, believe yourselves fit to bear the burden and swing the sword, then step forward.
Sophistry and lies! They were meant to die! The spirits demanded!
Lady, I don't see you armed with a single blade on you, alright? So, bugger off. These words of the dead or the living yet to... wait, who's this?
It's the boy! Yo! He's back! He's back! Yo! The boy! Oh,
so good to see you, Gosetsu. Oh, it's good to see you. Oh man, hold on. I gotta figure out how to do this voice right.
Word of the sorry priestess and her gifts has spread far and wide, and I thought to see the truth of it myself. By coincidence, I crossed paths with a traveler hailing from the self-same village, who had a mind to return as well, but alas, could not. And so he bid me deliver a missive in his stead.
Yeah, after the events of Stormblight, Gosetsu's essentially been traveling. He's just been wandering about.
Judging by the striking resemblance, I take it you are the young Fisher Akitsu.
This is a letter from my father. He was severely wounded in battle, but expects to make a full recovery. He's alive, but that would mean... Aha.
Surely a woman of your talents can divine a plausible explanation for this turn of events.
Oh, she just had her entire fucking world crash down on her.
You shall pay for this contumely. My daughter will make certain of that.
Oh, she not happy. Shame! 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 Someone's in his place? Nah, yeah, no, that was a real person. That was a real person that sent that letter. Basically, yeah, she just got exposed as a fraud. Kisei just got exposed as a fraud. And I am all for it.
Apologies for the abrupt and otherwise unannounced arrival. As you can see, my Lord Hien, I am returned.
Full glad I am for it. Thanks to your timely arrival, we have given the lie to Kisei's claims of preternatural powers. I gather you are apprised of recent events.
Aye, it did not take long to learn the state of affairs here in Doma, and that my assistance may be required. I had heard tales of Kisei channeling the dead, including the father of one young fisherman. Imagine my surprise when I saw this spirit in the flesh. He was also on pilgrimage, paying respects to the departed, and we chanced to meet in a Liberation Front infirmary. Would that we were not brought back together under such circumstances, but I am glad to see you all hale and hearty.
God, I love Gosetsu so much. I love Gosetsu. I've missed him. He's one of the best parts of Stormblood. Oh, hey, kiddo. Tonbo, is something the matter? I wish to apologize, Lord Hien. It was wrong of me to say the things I said. I understand nothing can bring back my father, but I was so angry, Please, Tonbo, you needn't apologize. It's just, my brother was always so brave. But father's death was more than he could bear, and it turned him into that monster. If he wasn't brave enough, what chance do I have? We wanted to perform the rites for father, but the body was never returned to us, so... Not that I blame you for that, Lord Hien. I understand nothing could be done. Oh, poor kid.
That Akitsu's father survived is nothing short of a miracle, but I fear he is indeed the rare exception. I have offered prayers at more graves than I could count. It would be cruel to give others the false hope that their loved ones might return.
I have no idea who this is, but he suplexed that lady's BS into oblivion, and I respect it. Dude, okay, so he appears primarily during Stormblood, and he's essentially the retainer to Hien, or like his bodyguard of sorts. But after what happened with Yotsuyu and how he he feels he failed to protect Yotsuyu in her memory loss, in the state when she lost her memories. So as his own like self-given punishment, he removed his hair for the first thing, and he decided to he kind of renounced his stance as a samurai and became a wanderer instead. And he's been kind of going on the bouts ever since. He's a great character, really cool. Need to sleep? Slept at 4 a.m. No worries. Yeah, no, absolutely. Get some sleep, Val. Get some fucking sleep. Get some fucking sleep. You have a good rest. Thank you for hanging out. You have a good rest and pleasant nightmares. Oh, jeez. But yeah, it's like, also, fun fact: he is not a Hyor. He is not a Hyor, which is like the equivalent of a human. He is a Rogadine. He is in fact. I thought it was I thought it was like just a humongous Hyor. I thought he was just a humongous Hyor, but no, he is in fact a Rogadine.
A tempting but ephemeral balm for wounds that have yet to heal, much like the anger some harbor for you, or resentment for the families restored while theirs remain broken. But for those like that poor boy whose heart slack for hatred, who know only sadness and despair.
Aye, they too may turn. Exposing the truth of Kisei's deception hasn't helped matters. If we are to prevent more suffering, we must pursue a lasting solution. I would be most grateful for your counsel, Gosetsu. There is much I could learn from your pilgrimage.
If there is aught you require, but say the word, and it shall be done. It is the least I can do for the part I played in Yotsuyu's tragedy. I failed her in the end, but I will not fail you, my lord.
Thank you again for your aid, Calamite. The day's events have given me much to consider. When our next step is decided, you will be the first to know. Yee! Oh, man. Okay, I was gonna say, can we, talk to him? Can we talk to him? Is he inside? Is he inside here? Oh, okay, yeah, we're not allowed inside. Dang, I was gonna try and see if I can talk to Gosetsu. Oh, no good news to share. Regrettably, there have been no signs of the blasphemy since our first encounter at Shoal Rock. As Tansui surmised, it seems to fear a confrontation. We, for our part, have tried to make good use of this intervening calm. Even now, Lord Hien and Gosetsu discuss how we might prevent other villagers from turning. If you would wait here a moment, he would no doubt wish to hear your thoughts on the matter. Calamite, so glad you could come. As Yugiri no doubt explained, the blasphemy continues to elude us, and so we have turned our attention to other matters we can and should address. After long discussions and much deliberation, we believe we have found a means to allay the growing malaise of our people. If you would, Gosetsu.
The idea came to us after considering young Tombo's remarks about his father, whose body was never found and returned to Doma. Others no doubt share in his melancholy, unable to bury and mourn their loved ones as is their right. Put simply, they cannot make peace with their loss. Their anguish, if left to linger, may consume them as well.
That we might provide the people of Doma with comfort and closure, we will hold a national funeral at the Swallow's Compass. Those who choose to attend will be asked to present personal effects of the deceased they wish to be enshrined. Okay, so we're doing a similar plan to Alamigo. I'm all for this. Spirits reside in all things, be they living or inanimate, and though we may die, a part of us lives on in the items we cherished most in life. Therefore, in lieu of remains, these belongings will be afforded a place in the royal mausoleum, that the spirits of those lost to us may find their way home to Doma, and at last know peace. The announcement has already been made, and a great many people are now engaged in the difficult task of deciding which keepsake will serve as their offering. 'Tis not a decision to be made lightly, but I suspect they will have made up their minds by the time we go to collect their chosen tokens. I also hope to learn more about the departed from those willing to speak with me, for my benefit and for theirs. To break free of their sorrow, they must seek joy in the memories and the love they shared with the departed, and I will help them find it. Might the Liberator of Doma be willing to favor the people with his presence as well? I doubt not that they will appreciate the gesture. Yeah, I can swing on by. Good. Yugiri, I leave the people of Hisari to you. Gosetsu, might I ask you to...
Apologies, my lord, but there is a small but urgent matter I must first tend to.
Very well, I shall not pry. Now, Calamite, let us go and pay a visit to the good people of Namai. Okay.
Don't come!
We're trying to get people to come. That's the thing. Oh my god. Oh, it's a memorial service. It's not that kind of service. Oh man.
It's happening again!
Oh god. Blah. Ow. Excuse me. Blah. My throat just fucking... I may have... I may have, torqued my throat a little bit on that one. I'm okay. Right then, before we begin, I would remind you that you need only listen to the tales of their loved ones. As overseer of the ceremony, I see it as my duty to deliver their effects personally. I may have zoned out. No worries. Yeah, we're kind of still, like, we're kind of in a little bit of a bridging point between the last, like, major event, and we're kind of closing in on the conclusion, actually. I'm actually surprised how little combat there's been. I figured that since I was playing a DPS class, there'd be more. Because of this, it is of the utmost importance that we keep clear of any beast that might damage our... Okay, here we go. Now we're getting we're likely getting combat. Heathen is now accompanying you, so we're gonna have to guard the collection wagon. And Heathen's accompanying me now. Hey, how's it going? My husband! My dear sweet... Oh, yeah, no. I do not apologize for silly voices. My dear sweet Maroya! Never returned from Galamald, but perhaps thou is sold by no peace. Please take this painting brush to the smallest compass. I shall handle it with the utmost care. Might we trouble you to tell us more about your husband? Maroya was a kind and gentle soul. There was nothing he loved more in the world than to create. That brush never left his side, not even when he tended the field. Any spare moment was dedicated to his craft, and he produced the most wonderful vistas of Yangsha. It was his dream to take us to Kugane, where he would become a famous artist, until he was conscripted. In the early days, he would send drawings of the places they took him, though I know not how. But more time began to pass between each arrival, and then they stopped coming altogether. Oh, it's been a bit since the last time I saw it, but it's time for the thing. It has been a bit. It has been a bit since we did the thing.
Hope you all are enjoying yourselves.
Thank you for the redeem song. Oh, thank you for the redeem. Oh, hello Midnight. What you doing? Yeah, it has been a bit. I know not in what far-flung land he died, but I pray it was as beautiful as his works. He sounds like quite a man to hold fast to his art, even when forced to endure such hardship. His soul will find peace, of that I have no doubt. So that's what that does. Yeah, that is the scary jitters button. Like I sometimes do it for raiders, but I made it as a command since people just like enjoy seeing it so much. It's a fun thing. It never gets old. Never gets old to do. Also, Midnight is currently trying to get my attention, so I'm gonna go and let her out real quick. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna let Midnight out real fast. 1 sec. Alright, I am back. Okay. Hope I have enough water to last the rest of the session. I'm doing a lot of like I'm doing a lot of reading and voice stuff. So my throat is definitely getting tried here. Let me just go ahead and I'm just gonna go and pop this Arizona tea. I'm just gonna pop this tea can open. Cause I'm probably gonna need the extra. Here we go. Probably gonna need it. Hashtag not sponsored. Here we go. Okay. Grieving Elder. Bop, 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 bop.
I must thank you again.
Oh, okay, that one. Okay, I felt that twinge. Oh man, I felt that twinge. I was pushing that one. I pushed that one way too hard. I felt that twinge. Okay, let's dial that one back a little bit.
I must thank you again, Lord Hien, for this honor. My son would have been overjoyed to know that his katana would be enshrined at the Swallow's Compass.
Nay, the honor is mine. I'm sure your son was a fine warrior.
Aye, and so was I, once upon a time. A samurai, as it happens, in service to your father when the Empire first invaded our lands.
Ooh.
Though we were defeated, our spirits broken, my son Motosu was never one to lose hope. He was determined to follow in my footsteps, gave his everything to honing his skill with the blade. When I watched him train, I felt the pride I thought I'd forsaken swell in my breast, and I knew he would restore our family to its former glory. Alas! He could have fled, perhaps started life anew as a vagabond of some sort, but he bore the burden, and fought for Garlemald for fear of what the Imperials might do if he did not.
'Tis plain he was a loving son and a warrior true. I will care for his blade as if it were my own, and see it given the honor and respect due a samurai of Doma. I like doing the old man voices, but at the same time, like, holy shit, they very much do put a strain on my throat, so I can't really do them for very long. Oh, hey, Tombo. I realize it's quite large, but I wanted to offer this on behalf of my brother and our father, Suzushiro. It is a pot. If you are willing, I would very much like to hear more about them both. My father, he was a carpenter. He was a good man, if a bit stubborn, always thinking about his work. The only time he ever seemed to enjoy himself was when he had a cup of sake in his hand. When my brother came of age, he took up the trade as well. It brought them closer. I'd see them laughing over drinks together, or listening in silence to the crickets singing under the moonlight. I wanted to join them one day. This was their favorite sake. Ooh. I thought they might miss it. Question for the Corey TTS. Do I just click on the button and write the message? Yeah, the way it works is that when you click on the redeem, it'll prompt you to put in it'll prompt you for a response, so you can fill in whatever you can fill in. You can fill in whatever you want in that field. Fairly simple. I am sure it will taste all the sweeter having come from you. Aww. I realize no one can ever replace your brother or father, but if you will allow, I would be honored to share drinks with you in their stead. When you are of age, of course. What is the legal drinking age in Doba? I feel like that's an important question. Yeah, imagine hey kid, you want this humongous jar of sake? You're what? You're what? Like 8, 9? It's old enough. Grab a glass. It'll put some hair on your chest. 16, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right for this particular, like, for this region and its customs. But Heian is a good leader. He's doing his best, you know? You can tell he's like, even during Stormblood, he's very unsure of his position. And you can tell he's like reserved about being a leader, but he's doing his best. He's honestly doing his best. Let's see. Alright. Should be everything. Whee! The moment right there, he was more like an older brother than a leader. Yeah, exactly. Like, he has more of a I think it's because of, like, the circumstances of his country, but he definitely has more of a connection with the citizenry than the other nation leaders. The only possible exception is like could be with Nanamo, but she still isn't able to interact with them directly like Heian is able to interact with the people under his leadership directly. Like, he actively goes out and like talks to people. He's not really a politician or anything like that. He's, how do I put this? He's kind of, how do I put this? Heian is more of, God, I'm trying to find the right way to put this. Like, he's not a bureaucrat. He is never raised to be a bureaucrat. He's a warrior at heart, and he definitely has a different heart to him in regards of, like, the philosophy of how to like run a nation, how to lead, even if he's like reluctant to lead in some cases, like he definitely steps up. He definitely steps up. How might I find people for to play tabletop RPG adventure of robots and tribes and fantasy? Also of hive mind crystal dinosaurs. Ask around. That's the best I can. That's the best advice I can give. Like, if you have any friends that are down for tabletop shenanigans, like, reach out to some of them and see if they'd be down to give it a shot. That's the best advice I can say. They put on brave faces, but the people of Namai are still racked with grief. It is the same at every village I have visited in recent days, but it is only now that I am struck by the contradictory nature of my goals. Yeah, join Discord and ask around. That's definitely an approach. There is a tabletop section in the Discord server, so you may be able to like post it like, "Hey, I'm trying to run this game," and yeah, see if anyone wants to like, see if anyone would be down to giving it a shot. Wednesday evenings are a tough sell in terms of schedule for most people. Yeah, that's always the hardest part, is trying to get everyone's schedules to align. Like that, like I'm in an offline tabletop group, and yeah, we always like there's always that one occasion where like someone is not able to attend for whatever reason. It's like, yeah, you kind of have to work around that. Scheduling is the hardest thing to work with in any tabletop group, for the most part. For now, become gun moth. They put on brave faces, but the people of Namai are... Having joined the Eastern Alliance and taken steps to revitalize the Enclave, I believe Doma was at last on the path to peace and prosperity. I still do. Yet by focusing so keenly on the future, I have neglected the past that yet haunts my people. Even if they do not give in to despair and become beasts that plague our lands like poor Tombo's brother, how are we to truly move forward if we are constantly looking back? Oh, now we're getting to some philosophy talk here. You speak of their haunted past, Lord Hien, but what of yours? Me? All things considered, I suppose it was only a matter of time before the subject was broached. Oh, man.
Ah! He cuts to the heart of the matter, and the young lord, for the best I should think, for he cannot lead by example if he has not yet made peace with his own past.
Maybe empathetic leader is a good term. That is a good... I like that term, yeah, to describe Hien. He is very much an empathetic leader. Very much so. That is a good way to describe him.
1,000 apologies, my lord. I was passing through, tending to the matters of which I spoke earlier, when I chanced to hear familiar voices in the distance.
Oh, he's got his sword back.
If I may be so bold, the people of Doma, one and all, understand the source of your pain. To lose your father in the turmoil of a failed rebellion, his staggering duty to the throne thrust upon you. Aye, how could you even begin to mourn when first you had to lead? It would behoove you to take part in the funeral rites, my lord. Take this time to make peace with your past, while it is still yours to spend. Though unlikely, if not impossible, were you to become a monster as well, Doma would surely be lost.
I thank you for your counsel, Gosetsu. But if I may ask, why is it you keep your blade at the ready? I thought this personal matter of yours to be naught but a trifle, or am I mistaken?
Well, I I find the katana a superior tool for peeling persimmons. Speaking of which, I do believe my stomach begs for sustenance. If you'll excuse me.
He's hiding something. Training to help slay the blasphemy, no doubt. Fitting that he should offer me counsel, yet refuse to heed it in kind. Yep, called out. Called the fuck out. He is not the warrior he once was, but he is wise, our obstinate friend. If I am to be perfectly honest, it frightens me to recall it, the moment it all came crashing down. We'd taken Doma Castle. Victory was ours. But then we looked out and saw the banners of the 12th Legion marching towards us, the Crown Prince at the fore. No sooner had Gosetsu and I escaped than we received word that Xenos had slain my father. I remember how the fight went out of Gosetsu in an instant, how he wept for his lord, while I felt the weight of the profound duty bear down upon my shoulders, crushing, suffocating, the heat of my own breath, the chill of my clammy palms. But duty demanded I master my emotions, and all those around me, Gosetsu included, were consumed by anger and a thirst for vengeance. I had to be in control. Under my orders we dispersed and fled to fight another day. To this day, I have not stopped to reflect on my father's death. How could I, devoted as I am to finding Doma's way forward? So he hasn't even had a chance to grieve for his father. He's just been so busy trying to be a leader. And this has been he's been doing this for years. Like, for almost the entirety of the Garlean occupation. But now I must. And so, having taken you into my confidence, would you see this through me to the journey's end? The keepsake I would offer for the funeral is hidden in a place not easily reached. We will have to fly there, I'm afraid, but worry not. My Yola will ferry us. Just a moment. Stupid 14 and its onion cutting story. Oh man. God. See, this is why I like these, cuz like these role quests have been a lot of like it's not just expanding on characters' backstories, but it's also helping other characters find closure. Cause a couple weeks ago when we did the healer quest line, the focus was on Fordola and her attempting to try to rejoin Alamegan society, despite her essentially being a war criminal. And she's doing her best to make amends. And you see the mental toll that it takes on her. So, and I found that one very interesting. It was like very interesting. Fordola especially needed that kind of closure. The one before that was the tank quest line, where we were hanging out with Kane Senna, and it was not really the same kind of level, but we definitely get a glimpse at her backstory as well, and how she came to essentially take her position, and her early training and relationships with some individuals. And a lot of cleansing of taints, but that's lots of talk about cleansing taints. And then the melee DPS one was about Morbrid. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name again. Limsa's relationship with the Sahagin, and trying to repair the bridge, fix that gap in relations. Since they had already been establishing relations with the Goblin tribe and the Kobolds. basically looking to try and fix relations with the Sahagin as well. Also the same with Shadowbringers. When you finish the story and go back to talk to your job trainers, they will have special quests. Yeah, they didn't really do that with Endwalker. They didn't do that with Endwalker, surprisingly. I'm not really. I wonder why. But maybe it's because they rolled in like the role quests instead. Because there's definitely some mentions of stuff. But yeah, I'm surprised they didn't bring back individual like job quests for Endwalker, unless I've like missed stuff completely, unless I've completely missed something. But I haven't really seen anything. I haven't really seen anything for level 90. So I found that interesting. I wonder if it's something that they'll add in, like before the next expansion. Who knows? I mean, there's probably a reason behind it, but they're probably I wonder if they're trying to find ways to like continue those individual storylines. Alright, let's fly, Hian. Mount the Yol. Oh, here we go. We got a nice little, flight. Here we go. Quick screenshot. This is nice. You get a nice little leisurely, another look at an area that more than likely haven't really been in a long while, depending. Oh, this spot. Oh yeah, I remember this spot. Like, I came here randomly trying to, like, looking for materials to gather. Have you already done Caster or no? Caster is gonna be last. I'll be doing that on Black Mage. Yeah, Caster is gonna be and Caster we're gonna be doing last. And then whatever the epilogue ends up being, more than likely. Whatever the epilogue ends up being. But I'm not sure we'll be able to do that in the same session, or we'll have to do, like, an extended session. Or I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to set that up. Because I imagine there will be an epilogue questline as well. My parents would bring me here for a hanami as a child. Its beauty and serenity was such that I could forget the realities of the occupation. The epilogue is a long one? Okay, so might be better just have that set as a separate stream then, depending on how long it is. Because, like, each of these have been, like, roughly 3 to 4 hours apiece. But if the epilogue is, like, long, then, yeah, it may be better to save that for a separate stream. Indeed, some of my fondest memories of family are here, which is precisely why I chose this place to conceal the singular gift my father bequeathed to me as a child. Oh, that's so cute. I like that. Charming, is it not? The great auspice Guishon Da-shen, said to reside somewhere along the Daryuk chain. In those days, anyone and everyone knew the tales of his prowess. Reckless boy that I was, once even tried to seek him out, hoping he might help us. I buried it here shortly after my coming-of-age ceremony. It seemed a fitting place to both part with my childhood and offer a final goodbye to my mother. More a keepsake of mine than his, to be sure, but he was never a man of worldly possessions. Still, I suspect he would allow himself a rare smile if he were to see it again after all these years. And that is precisely how I wish to bid him farewell, with a smile. Aww. It should go without saying I would prefer it not become known that I kept this doll here. Wouldn't want the children to grow jealous now, would we? I mean, can any of them even get up here? And with that, I believe it is time we return to the Enclave. Yee. Hey there, Ziggy, how you doing? Thank you so much for swinging on by. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are having a terrifyingly pleasant time zone. Hey, thanks for bringing us back to the Enclave. Preparations are proceeding apace. Soon people will have one less cause to be tempted down the path of despair. Still remains a problem with the blasphemy. Former conscripts will remain at the Kiankon until it has been dealt with. We'll slay the beast in due time. Before that, would be honored if you were present for the funeral rites. Speak with Yugri when you next visit the Enclave. She will tell you the proceedings. Alright, so now I believe this will be the last stretch. This will be the level 9. Yep, level 90. Let's go. Doing alright? Doing art fight stuff. Yo, let's go. Hope everything is well. Everything. Things are going pretty good. We're actually good timing. We're on the last stretch of the role quest, of the current role quest line for ranged physical DPS. As ever, your timing is impeccable. We but moments ago completed preparations for the funeral. I will inform Lord Hean of your arrival. Yeah, we've been doing pretty well this evening. Yeah, I thought I heard talk about an art fight happening coming up or something like that. You're here. Excellent. The blasphemy continues to shun our settlements, and I mean to make the most of the time its absence affords us. I assume you were planning to take part in the ceremony. Yee. Glad to hear it. Unfortunately, Gosetsu will not be joining us today. Wait, why? He's injured himself, as I know he would with his secret training, and now grumbles from the confines of his bed. But he will be fine in due course. We may worry over his convalescence after the funeral. I guess it has been a bit since Gosetsu last picked up the blade. So probably he's got some sore muscles. May have pushed himself a little too hard there. Just a little bit. Alright. Swallow's Compass. I can only imagine, like, people, like, the fucking villagers' reactions when they see a flying motorcycle jutting through the air. Just being all like, what the fuck? And be like, how do you make such a machine fly like this? And you're all like, I don't know, it's fucking Aether. Ain't gotta explain shit. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, time to punch something. Or in this case, shoot something. Level sync is in effect. Yep. Today is Friday in California. Oh, today is Friday in Doma. Shoot! I mean, it's Wednesday still, but you get the idea. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Lord Hean, I apologize, my lord, for my past transgressions. Okay. I was worried. I was actually worried. I yearn to believe my daughter was a kami reborn, but you were right. She is a monster. Words can ill express my shame for advocating the conscripts be sacrificed to appease the dead. Nay, this ceremony shall serve far, far better. And so, as a humble citizen of Doma, I offer my deepest gratitude and beg for your forgiveness. I would make an offering on behalf of my husband and son, as well as my dear sweet Minato. I throw myself on your mercy, Lord Hien. Allow them a place within the mausoleum, that their spirits may know peace. Well, that's amicable. That can be arranged. There is no need to beg forgiveness, Kisei. Please, rise.
Oh, fuck! I should have known!
Oh, damn.
Fatality!
Had a feeling something was up. Something was up.
She will come for you.
Damn. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. By the kami, she gave her life to drown out the blasphemy.
Don't come!
Yeah, please don't come, blasphemy. We're doing a lot of work here trying to get this funeral service set up. Please don't. Ah, fuck, too late. Izanami. Oh boy. Jeez.
Should have known something was sus! She was always sus! She never stopped being sus!
Alright. Alright, wanna do this? You wanna do this, huh? You wanna do this? Let's fucking do this. Yep. Time for...
Gun!
Alright. Let's go! How's this for an opening salvo? Yeah, there we go. Stabilizer. And then fucking going! Oh, fuck, I switched my keys around. Shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, found my interrupt. Jeez, I forgot I had my interrupt. Took me a second to remember. Oh, fuck, that's right. I have an interrupt. I don't get too many chances to actually use the interrupt. Uh-oh. Ow. That hurt. Oh, shit. Oh, gotta get out of that. There we go. Alright. Automaton Queen! Go! Wrench! There we go. Because doing a lot of damage is going to be a problem in a second. Okay. Resentful. Oh, right. She's doing a lot of fucking damage. Oh my god. Alright. Wildfire! Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, moving out of the way. Oh, jeez, Almost moved too far there.
The weave of a shinobi's power.
Oh, shit. Okay, stack. Tactician. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we do not have a healer. Here. So, this might be a problem. We do not have heals. I only have second wind. This is gonna be a problem. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is a problem.
This is a problem. We have no... we're all DPS! We're all DPS! Oh. Yo?
Apologies for the untimely arrival, my lord.
Wait, what? Otari! Yo, hello, how's it going? Oh my god. Oh man, fucking good time here. Shit is popping off. Holy fuck. Altari, thank you so much for the raid.
Don't nobody move. This is a raid.
How you doing? Hope you had a good stream. Oh god, that's right. Advance Wars, the new Advance Wars collection came out, didn't it? I've been wanting to look into that. Because I've never had a chance to actually check out Advance Wars. How's your stream? Hope you had a good time. Oh, welcome on in. We are actually in the last stretch of our ranged physical DPS role quest for Endwalker. And we got a bit of a revelation here. Apparently Gosetsu's switched jobs. Oh, welcome on in. Twitch doesn't have the link to the new bundles I'm using for the ones for the older games for now. No worries. But hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid. If you need to do some self-care, if you need to like get some water, stretch your legs, or anything like that, absolutely feel free to do so. Also, Shock Trooper raid! There you go. Oh, thank you so much for the raid, Altari.
Pilgrimage proved a most enlightening experience, and is where I chanced to discover the benefits of ascetic trading. I may no longer be fit to wield a blade, my lord, but Shugendo affords me another way to turn the tide of battle.
Yo, he's a fucking white mage. He's a fucking white mage now. Let's fucking go. Stubborn as ever. I shall have to thank you later. Series is super fun. Highly recommend it. Yo. Especially if you have friends play it against online. Yeah, it seems like something that'd be up my alley, but I haven't had a chance to actually do it. More like Shrine Priest. Yeah, there you go. Shrine Priest. Like, with the talismans and everything. The talisman barrier. Oh, man. I like this little unique class. I like this class variant. Let's fucking go. Nah, yeah, I was watching my health drop, and I'm like, oh gosh, we don't have heals. We don't have a healer. Yeah, we got the Stormblood boss music too. Let's fucking go. All right. Everyone ready? Because we're gonna fucking go right into this. Wildfire! Going right in. Going in hot. There we go. Just fucking unload everything. Oh god, Tien. Oh god, Tien White. Oh god, Tien White. Oh god, Tien White. Okay, whew. Gods, I love this boss music. I love this boss theme. Uh-oh. Shit. There we go. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Yep. Gather on Gosetsu. I'm just gonna keep shooting. I'm just gonna keep shooting at this thing. Nice. Nicely done.
The weave of a shinobi's power.
Final Fantasy music always hits different. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, this shit again. Whoop. Ah, shit. I got grazed. Thank you. Thanks, Gosetsu. It's just mash those two buttons. Uh-oh. Oh god, this is gonna be awkward one way or another. Here we go. He's still learning. He's still learning how to heal. He's still learning how to be a healer. Alright. Automaton! He's trying his best! Whoa, jeez! Now that! There we go. Dismantle wrench! Wasn't it? They never expect the wrench. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah! Storm of blood, born of blood of our fallen brothers! Whew. A deceiver to the bitter end, but she is still a daughter of Doma. She will have a proper burial, and her family's belongings enshrined with the others. Woof. Hey, there we go. God, yeah, no, like, should have known she was gonna be doing some sussy shit. I have gathered you here today not to speak of the future, but to reflect on the past, to pay respects to loved ones fallen on the field of battle. In honor of their sacrifices, these sons and daughters of Doma shall be given a place here at the Swallow's Compass. Though they no longer walk with us in life, they will walk with us in spirit. Pray, never forget their bravery, that the memories of their legacy give you comfort and strength. Moroya Motokawa, the aspiring painter. He was a man who saw beauty in all things, and one day would have become a renowned artist in Kugane. Motosue Jito, warrior in training. He longed to become a samurai like his father and bring honor to his family. Suzuhiro Kodokumi, apologies, the carpenter, a man wholly dedicated to his craft, who hoped to one day pass on his talents to his two loving children. And so on, etc., etc. And lastly, Minato Shihogaki and her mother-in-law Kisei. Theirs was once a happiness to be envied. Minato's parents were murdered by Imperial soldiers, and after being rescued by the Confederacy, Minato was given into the care of the village of Isari. Though she arrived with a broken heart, it was soon mended by the man who would become her husband, the son of Kisei, who herself had been born to Isari on winds of tragedy. Kisei was a child of the deep, born in Suinosato. For her gifts, she was exiled, but with her courage and tenacity, found a new home on the shores of the Ruby Sea. She was a devoted wife and mother, and though not related by blood, she loved Minato as if she were their own. That is how she lived, how they all lived, and how they should be remembered. Let your hearts swell not with sorrow, but with joy for their memory. Know that proof of their mark left on this world shall remain here, enshrined within the swallow's compass for all eternity. Let us still our voices and in silence pray for their souls, that they may share in the peace we have found. I like this. I like this. Giving everyone a proper send-off, a proper farewell, closure. It's basically what all this is. It's closure. It's closure. Well, certainly wasn't expecting battle with a blasphemy as a prelude to the ceremony, but at least now we may breathe easy, if only for a short while. The villagers have all returned home, and I believe it is time we did the same. I do love that Gosetsu is picked up, like, because he put away the sword. He put away the sword after what happened with Yotsuyu, so I was like, there's no way he'd be picking that up again. I had a feeling he was going to be coming into battle in some capacity, but I'm glad to see that he picked up healing instead. I'm glad to see that. That character growth, you know? We've held a national funeral and slain a blasphemy besides. A rather productive day, would you not agree? The former conscripts will be elated to finally return home. Yeah, character growth. Speaking of returns, I think I speak for us all when I say your appearance at the Swallow's Compass came as something of a shock. What of your injuries from training?
Quite painful for some time, I assure you. Despite my best efforts to reclaim my former skills, my back and my hips vigorously protested. I planned to sleep that I might be well rested for the morrow's hunt, but a voice called out to me. I was needed, and so I grabbed my cane and ran as quickly as my ailing body would allow.
The cane suits you, Gosetsu, but your mastery of healing magics was a sight to behold, almost as surprising as your resurrection following the fall of Doma Castle.
I am still but a novice in dire need of training. 'Tis my hope that I will be able to refine my ascetic arts during my next pilgrimage.
So you are leaving then?
Worry not, Lord Hien. Should you find yourself in dire straits once more, I shall fly to your side. Not as a samurai, perhaps, but I will nonetheless give our enemies cause to tremble. And with that, I shall take my leave.
Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I'm glad he's doing well. Look at Hien's face. Though it may be years, if not decades, until we truly make peace with our past, we have turned the corner and begun to heal. We may look to the future unburdened by grief ignored and sadness denied. The path ahead is ever fraught with peril, but we shall walk it with eyes unclouded and with pride. You have done so much for us, for Doma. I wish there was more I could do for you. Hey, glad to have helped. All in a day's work. Yeah, going back to Ratsat-Han. Take care, you thick legend. Oh, the thickest of legends. Oh, man. Alright. Let's head back to Ratsat-Han and report in. And then we shall call it a night. Oh man, I really need to start the Hildebrand quest one of these days. I really need to start that soon. Boop. I don't know if I want to do them on stream or off stream. I may end up doing those off stream because, like, with everything else going on, I may not get a chance to actually do them on stream in time. Hey there. Yo, we kicked the fucking Blasphemy's ass. I shot it. Can I make a raid suggestion? I don't really take raid requests, unfortunately. I don't really take raid requests, unfortunately. I've made exceptions on a couple occasions, but those were usually like special cases. Blasphemy is no more. That is the most wonderful news. Must inform the other delegates at once. Another threat should rear its head. I pray we count on your assistance. Yay! Job specific gear. More than loneliness. Now I can dye my job gear. Fuck yeah. Alright, and then all we have left is the Ishgardian delegate. Wow, you are young. You are fucking young. So this is going to be for the magical DPS, and we'll do that next time we pick this up, which will be in another couple of weeks. And if the epilogue quest is as long as I'm being told it is, then we'll probably end up likely end up being its own stream as well. So I'll try to plan around that. But yeah, this was fun. This was really good. I like this. It was good to see Hien, Yugiri, and Gosetsu again. It was really good to see all three of them. Oh man, and like, yeah, character growth. Lots of character growth all around. We got some backstory as well. We got some more world building. Like, there was a lot of stuff that was covered here. I really enjoyed it. Oh, yeah, actually was able to finish at a pretty decent time frame too. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and close things down here for tonight. There we go. Say goodbye, Calamite. And we'll hop on over here for a quick spell while I close things down. Oh, but thank you all so much for hanging out for this. Thank you all so much. Thanks for the badass boss fight and cutscene. Yeah. Oh man, I like how that fight played out, because like, yeah, no, I was watching my health drop and I'm like, oh shit, I'm using my cooldowns, but oh right, we don't have a healer. We're all DPS. We are all DPSs. We have made a critical error in our fucking party makeup. Oh man. So I was like, oh, that actually was like, okay, how are we gonna resolve this? How are we gonna fix this? Oh. Thank you for the lovely stream, so no worries. Always a pleasure and spooky time. Yeah, no worries. I just woke up. What? I thought you said you were gonna go to sleep. I thought you said you were gonna be going to sleep. Oh man. Go to sleep. Val, make sure you get sleep. Make sure you get some sleep, alright? Make sure you get some sleep. Oh, joined back at the end. Yeah, we're gonna be closing things down. But hopefully you'll be able to swing on by for the next stream. This coming Friday, we will be doing more Demon Souls. Gonna be checking out a different area that we haven't actually gone to yet. And Saturday, we will be taking a look at some rogue games, some indie rogue games. So hopefully you'll be able to swing on by for more of those. And yeah, we'll be doing another Final Fantasy stream in another 2 weeks' time. Probably haven't quite figured out that for that week in particular. That week is going to be a little bit more interesting because I don't think I'm going to be able to stream on Saturday. So and it's also Cemetery Cinema week as well then. So stuff might end up getting moved around from the usual slots, but we'll figure stuff out. We'll figure that out as it comes in. Until next time, until then, feel free to stick around and we'll see if we can find someone to raid. So until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. If anyone tells you that they can communicate with the dead, keep a good distance from them. Like if someone is actually claiming that they can speak with the dead, you might want to keep your distance from them, and keep a fair distance from them. And thank you for the crab rave. Yeah, be mindful of people. Too late, we're all here. Anyone can talk to the dead, now claiming they can talk back. Foss, hello, how you doing? Oh my god, oh my god. How you doing, Foss? Sorry, we're just about to close things down. We just finished our doing Endwalker role quests. And we got one set left for Endwalker. So we're going to be picking that up next time. But thank you for swinging on by, Foss. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Do you talk to the dead? Well, you do. You're not dead. Not on the outside! Oh, God, that's a mood. That is a mood. That is a mood. Oh, man. But yeah, feel free to stick around, and we'll see if we can find someone to raid. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.
Rest well, and pleasant nightmares.
And then they're going to eat me! Oh my god!
What is it? What's wrong, sister?
Not misguided at all. I know your heart. It is filled with darkness, even though you are curiously attractive for a fishman.
I don't know about it. I just don't know.
I kick ass for the Lord.